Check, check. Check, 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 check.
Park as the Miami RedHawks look to close out their home series here against the Akron Zips. Miami 27-20, 18-6 in the MAC, looking to close out their MAC season next weekend against Ball State, and they're on the cusp of winning a regular season MAC title. The Akron Zips looking to spoil that, though, for them. So an exciting one here. A beautiful day in Oxford and a great day for baseball. I'm Gavin Stark, and you're listening to Red Hawk Radio Miami Baseball. First pitch just about underway here after the national anthem. We'll be right back. You're listening to Red Hawk Radio. Back at Hayden Park for an exciting MAC matchup on this Friday afternoon. A slight breeze here in Oxford, but the Akron Zips will start us off here. Pitching for the Redhawks is Cooper Katsky making his 7th start of the year, 13th appearance. He's got a 9-1 win-loss record, so pretty good record for him, and a 2.76 ERA. Looking to continue that today, if not better that. Cooper Katsky, as he warms up right now. Been a serious trend going on this season with the Redhawks, and that's been hit, hit, hit. It's been a great hitting team, so looking to continue that for this series here. Big one for the Redhawks, trying to get a good start and really close out their home season in Oxford. It all starts here today on this Friday afternoon. Weather could not get better, though. Breeze is starting to die down now that the game's about to start. 67 and sunny here. No clouds in the sky. And we're ready for baseball here. Leading off for the Zips will be Evan Botone, sophomore. A sophomore center fielder. Said earlier, though, the Redhawks are looking to close in on a regular season title. Ball State and Kent State and the Miami RedHawks all 18-6 in conference play. Each team got a chance going down in the stretch, and that's all you can really ask for if you're a RedHawk fan, is just having a chance going down in the stretch for a regular season title. Already clinched their trip to the postseason tournament, though. So the season is continue to play deeper. So, and here comes Evan Batone for the Zips. He's going to try to get things started for them. Good crowd here in Oxford today as well. Going into finals week next week. That's a strike there. for Katsky to get things started. A fastball just above the knees, no swing. Fouled backwards and out of the ballpark. So Evan Batone to get things started for the Zips. A perfectly placed ball over Evan Applewick, the first baseman's head. And what a way to get things started for Batone and the Zips. Really good swing on that one, and that one rolled all the way to the back corner. Easy triple for him. Batone slid in head first, but it wasn't even necessary. The throw was nowhere near by the time he got there. But now it's Jack Poist for the Zips. This one's popped up and straight backwards and out of here for strike one. Katsky, the right-handed pitcher, has some good velocity. Usually sits at about anywhere from 91 to 94 on that fastball. So pretty good fastball that he's got. That's his go-to pitch. Works in a curveball as well, and some breaking balls. Another one fouled out. Strike two quickly. Poist and Katsky gets ahead once again. Saw this situation happen in that first at bat there with Batone. Batone third and in scoring position. And this one's high and outside for ball one. Popped up once again. on base quickly, no outs. And Anthony Zarlingo is going to take to the plate. Good opportunity quickly for the RedHawks and Zarlingos. He's batted .337 this season, 41 runs, 3 homers, and 31 RBIs. A really good season for Zarlingo as well. Super smooth defensive player and really good with the bat. Let's see what he can do with this opportunity now, as Applewick is on deck. Zarlingo at the plate right now with a quick opportunity for the RedHawks to strike first. Strike one there. Count gets evened up to 1-1. Fitting not very many starts this season. Got the start today. See what he can do with that, but not a great start for him so far with hitting the first 2 batters. Quickly, as this one's out.
check.
Strike two is thrown there for Katsky. He retired that first batter in Matlin for the first out, and he gets ahead 0-2 here. As this one's crushed. High, flying in the air, and this one's going to stay. And he loses it. Zarlingo loses this one in the sun, and it's a double. Austin Lafferty gets a double there off of the error. Unbelievable. This one was hit high and in the center field. Zarlingo tracking it and lost it straight in the sun. Just couldn't get his eye on it. Unbelievable. And Lafferty gets to second. An unfortunate error for the RedHawks. And Lafferty is on second. RedHawk Zips one out. Runner in scoring position now. That one's thrown outside for ball one. Ian Pennington up to bat right now for the Zips. The designated hitter in Pennington, as this one's low for ball two. Unbelievable on what just happened there for that Zarlingo play. You don't see that stuff happen too often with this defense for the RedHawks. Lafferty had a big lead off there. Katsky threw to second. He made it back in time. And there's strike one, and now it counts 2-1. Two outs on the Zips. Strike one was thrown there by Katsky. This one's popped up and out. Foul ball. Charlie Shebler up for the Zips right now. Shebler, the second baseman for the Zips. Really good fielder, has struggled with the bat a little bit this season. This one's fouled off again. Count still 0-2. Katsky looking to get out of this inning scoreless once again. probably on the mound thinking maybe a little bit that this inning should already have been over if it wasn't for the error in the outfield earlier. But got a kind of part of baseball here as this one's just misses the plate for ball one. Katsuki's been painting the corner of the plates. Hasn't really gotten any of them go his way. Katsuki just misses this one low and outside again for ball two. The count squared up 2-2 now. Lafferty with the leadoff on second, and he throws it back to second. Katsuki does. Lafferty gets back in time. Saw him take a really big leadoff there. And this one is not made. A diving play there by Buzzio at second base. And that's a RBI single for the Zips as they are the first ones to score. And Charlie Shebler gets the RBI there and bats in Lafferty for the first run of the game. Zips lead 1-0 now for the RedHawks. Still 2 outs here in this inning. Shebler on first. And now it's Kyle Konecki to round out the order for the Zips. This one's outside for ball one. Schiller had the lead off there. Katsuki threw it to Applewick at first. Schiller was able to make it back in time. Count still 1-0. This one's high and outside. 1 run given up for the RedHawks. Zips lead 1-0 here. Going into the bottom of the second now off of a Shebler RBI single. Lafferty scored for the Zips. It's 1-0 Zips going into the bottom of the second. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the second, where the RedHawks gave up a run in the top of the second. Now Zips lead 1-0. David Novak, batter batting .305 with 43 runs and 13 homers and 46 RBIs, is up to the plate. Two balls are thrown quickly there from Jack Fitton. A very quick pitcher, doesn't take a lot of time on the mound. Katsky, kind of the opposite, takes his time, really runs down the clock. Fenton goes quick as this one's fouled off for Novak. Strike one. Counts 2-1 now. Novak having a really good season at catcher behind the plate, and also with the bat hitting pretty well at .305 as this one's fouled off again as the count gets squared up at 2-2. Novak had a really good senior season. The catcher out of Zionsville, Indiana. As this one's fouled off into the Akron dugout. It's 3 in a row where he's fouled off here, and Novak count still 2-2. That one is just gonna miss the third base line and goes foul. Still 2-2, and Novak really staying alive in this at bat, getting a lot of contact with the strike. 3 was thrown as Novak gets retired there for out number 1. And now the redshirt sophomore Dominic Krupinski from Michigan is up to the plate. Krupinski's had a really good season at third base and batting .333 as well this season. As he takes ball number 2 low there, gets ahead of the count 2-0. That one's outside, and it's quickly 3-0 for Krupinski. A good spot here for his first at bat of the game. And that one's outside for ball 4. 4 pitches, 4 balls, and that's a walk there. And a runner on first for the RedHawks, and Krupinski. Some speed on the bases now. And now it's a designated hitter, Ty Bodicic, the senior out of Illinois. Bodicic batting .295 as the designated hitter this year for the RedHawks. Everyone in this RedHawk lineup can really hit the ball well, as we talked about earlier. It's a team that can really hit it well, does a really good job swinging the bat. Can beat just about anybody when these bats get hot too. And when the pitching's on, this is one of the best teams around. Bodicic takes strike 2 there off the swing and a miss. Quickly down 0-2 in this count. Bodicic with 6 homers this year, and this one's fouled off and into the glove for strike 3. That's out number 2 there for Jack Fitton. Fitton having a pretty good outing so far in this one. Now Keenan Proctor, who's getting the start today at right field. It's just his 19th game appeared in this season. He gets the start though at right field, and now he's gonna come up to bat, batting .256 on the season for the RedHawks with 10 hits and 39 at bats. No homers yet for Proctor this season. Looking to maybe change that today. A strike 2 is thrown there. He's down 0-2 on the count. And Fenton looking to get out of the inning scoreless again. This one is dribbled. And they're going to say that one was hit off Proctor's foot. You saw Proctor make no effort there to run for first base. Everyone was a little confused for a second there on the no effort, but it rolled off his foot, and it's going to be called foul as he stays in the count at 0-2. Keenan Proctor, the junior. A big swing and a miss. And the Zips have another scoreless inning. Going into the top of the third now as the Zips lead 1-0. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the third inning as we get back to the top of the lineup for the Zips. And
Change up there. Katsuki give strike one.
That one's fouled backwards for strike number 2. Counts 1-2 now for Katsuki. And a swing and a miss. Pitch was dropped, but they'll throw to first, and that will be the second out of the inning for the RedHawks. On the mound. Really starting to get in the zone on that mound. Pitching really well.
That one's inside for ball one. Count is 1-1. 2 outs here. Katsuki trying to get out of the inning. What a
By Kropinski as he scoops that one at third base and gets a bullet pass to Evan Applewick for out number 3. A great defensive play by Dom Kropinski, and that'll be the third out at the top of the third for the RedHawks. A really good defensive outing there in the third. So we enter bottom of the third inning. The Zips still lead 1-0 over the Miami RedHawks. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here, the bottom of the third, where Blake Buzzio starts the RedHawks off. Strike one was thrown, and now that's ball number 1 thrown. It's the count to 1-1. RedHawks looking to get things started offensively here in this inning. As Buzzio does not go there, and that'll be ball 3 as that one's thrown high and inside. Count is 3-1 for Buzzio. And I'm going to say he went on that one. That'll be strike 2. Full count now. No outs. And Buzzio crushes this one to center, and that's going to roll to the back wall. Rounding 2. And it's a standing double for Blake Buzzio. He pats his chest and points to the Miami dugout. And way to get things started here for the RedHawks. And Buzzio, a leadoff double. And now Dylan Baker will get an opportunity here at the plate. Back to the top of the lineup for the RedHawks. Runner in scoring position, and who else do you want up to the plate other than Dylan Baker, batting .354, the shortstop, the star of this team. Huge opportunity here for the RedHawks. This one's popped up, and that one's going to be caught there for out number 1. Buzzio got underneath that one. Shebler was able to make that play for out 1, but now Ryan Novak will step up to the plate. Fenton misses this one outside for ball 1. RedHawks with a good opportunity here with Buzzio on second. You got speed on second. So definitely don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I mean, realistically, get this one up in the air and deep, and Buzzio's got a chance. You know, that's in the minds here of Novak, the sophomore out of Georgia. Brother signed here in April to play for the RedHawks. He'll be a freshman next year. So the Novaks are staying in Oxford. But those are the types of things you want to see for Coach Smiley. I mean, seeing people want to stay, and you're seeing siblings come too. So great things for Smiley and company as Novak gets walked there. And he will get to first. And now Novak on first, Buzzio on second, and Zarlingo up to the plate. Applewick on deck. 1 out. RedHawks with some opportunities here. Zarlingo fouls that one backwards. Right over my head, actually. Saw Zarlingo get a couple foul balls in the first, but ended up striking out. His ball once thrown there. Striking out in that first at bat, but was in it for a while with a bunch of foul tips. So that one's foul again. One's hit over the heads of Shedler, and that'll be a RBI single there for Evan Applewick. As Buzzio will score, and the game is now tied at 1 apiece. 2 outs for the RedHawks, still out there swinging, and now David Novak will step up to the plate. Got Zarlingo at second and Applewick at first after Buzzio scores.
Check, check, check.
Having some technical difficulties, but this one's popped straight up by Novak to left field. Is a catch going to be made? Ooh. And he almost dropped that one, but that will retire the RedHawks for out number 3. RedHawks get this one tied back up in the bottom of the third. It's now 1-1 heading into the top of the fourth here at Hayden Park. You are listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the fourth, as Cooper Katsky will stay out there on the mound. RedHawks got that one tied up in the bottom of the third. Got a good game here so far. It's MAC baseball in May. Can't get better than this in Oxford. Nearly a sold-out crowd as well here today. A lot of excitement in the air. Katsky throws a breaking ball, strike number 1. A beautiful looking pitch there to get things started in this inning. That breaking ball's been working really well for Katsuki today. And this one's inside, just misses ball one. You can tell Katsuki's starting to really get comfortable on the mound, which is a good sign for the RedHawks. Someone who usually comes into relief for the RedHawks getting the start today. Good opportunity for him as that one's low and ball two. Good opportunity for Katsuki. Coming this weekend for the RedHawks is check. Count 0-1 here for Katsuki. Matlin takes a big swing there and a miss for strike two. As Katsuki gets ahead of the count. As this one's popped up to center field. As Buzzio waves off Sarlingo and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Buzzio went pretty deep back into the outfield to make that out and get the first one of the inning. And now it's Austin Lafferty. They did count that first double as a hit and not an error, so it does count as a double for him. Hit a pop-up to center field, and Zarlingo wasn't able to track it with the sun in his eyes. Kind of had to lost the ball in the air. Lafferty got to second earlier in this game, and now it's another opportunity at the plate here as Katsuki throws it back to first. Horvath, big leadoff again here. And this one's low and outside. Ball two. Counts 2-0 here. this one back to first. Lafferty, they say, is safe at first. Horvath out at second, and it looked like Lafferty was thrown out at first from here, and the crowd thought so as well. They're going to call him safe, no double play, and that's 2 outs. And now the designated hitter, Ian Pennington, will come up to the plate as the Zips face 2 outs. Man, Penske looked like he made the play. He made the throw at second, and then Baker looked like he made that throw to first with Applewick, but called him safe at first. One is thrown there for Katsky. Pennington with a strikeout.
I like a little bit.
And this one's just outside for ball 2. Katsky frustrated after that call. This one's fouled off over the J. Hayden Baseball Center and out. That'll be the first strike of this at bat. Counts 2-1 now. Katsky's going to throw this one back to first, and Lafferty's safe at first. This one's popped up to center field and caught there by Zarlingo to retire the Zips in the top of the 4th. No runs scored there in the top of the 4th. As we enter the bottom of the 4th, the score is still 1-1 here at Hayden Park. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the fourth inning. Penske will lead off the RedHawks as Fitton still out on the mound pitching for the Zips. RedHawks with back-to-back scoreless innings on defense. And that'll be strike one thrown for Fenton on Krupinski. This one's low for ball two. Count now 2-1 for Krupinski. And this one is tipped off, and that'll be fouled for strike two. As the count gets squared up at 2-2. This one's high and inside for ball three. It's a full count for Krupinski. And hits Bodicic, and that'll get Krupinski to second, and Bodicic the first two runners on for the RedHawks. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. The opportunities for this RedHawk offense keep arising. And now Keenan Proctor, the right fielder, step up to the plate. See some energy in this RedHawk dugout rising as well. Krupinski with a leadoff on second. Proctor lays a bunt down, and they're going to call Krupinski out at third. Oh my. Proctor gets to first safely, but Krupinski is out at third. Off the throw from Horvath. Questionable call there, but he is out, they say. And now Blake Buzzio will step up to the plate to round out this lineup for the RedHawks. Two runners on. Buzzio up to the plate. Fenton will throw that one to second. Didn't like the leadoff Bodicic had. And this one's low and outside. Almost gets past Horvath. That'll be ball number one. And this one will be fouled off over the Zips dugout. That'll be strike one. Gets the count to 1-1. Breeze is starting to sway to the right. Breeze is definitely starting to rise again. definitely super windy during warm-ups of this game, and then it died off right when the national anthem started. This game, now it's back and forth. Like Buzzio is up to the plate. Buzzio. This one's hit hard and into the dugout. That one was ripped hard. Speed 2-2 still. Buzzio. Bucks. This one's high for ball 3. Full count now. Counts 3-2. Full count here. 1 out for the Zips. Buzzio pops this one up, and this one's going to go straight backwards and out. Count is still full. 2 runners on. 1 on first, 1 on second. Buzzio at the plate. Dylan Baker on deck. This one's fouled off again. A super long at bat here for Buzzio. Fenton cannot retire him. Buzzio gets walked there, and the bases will be loaded while Dylan Baker will step up to the plate now. The high-end hitter for the RedHawks. He was hit early in the first at bat for the RedHawks, and then popped out in the third. Now he gets an opportunity with the bases loaded. As the Zips will meet on the mound. Do see some arms warming up right now for the Zips. Interested to see if they're going to take Fenton out or not here in this situation with the bases loaded. And Fenton's going to stay out there on the mound. Just a quick meeting for the Zips. No changes made, and it's bases loaded for Dylan Baker. A huge opportunity for the RedHawks here. One out, bases loaded. Fenton throws ball 1 low. Baker almost went. And this one's going to be strike 1. Counts 1-1. That one painted the corner of the strike zone. This one's tipped off by Baker. He wishes he went on that one. Liked the pitch. Was a little late on it, and that's strike 2. Counts 1-2. Huge opportunity for the RedHawks. And this one skips before it makes it to the way to the plate. No runners advance, no movement. Good blocking there from Horvath to not let it get past him. Count is 2-2 now. This one's fouled off. That one was high and outside for Baker, but he did catch a piece of it to stay in it. And this one's going to be ball 3. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out. Dugout's getting into it for the RedHawks. This one's hit high. This one will go foul and out of the park. A long at bat here for Baker. Full count. And this one's going to travel to the corner, and it will drop. Another foul ball hit from Baker. He's still alive in this at bat. Fenton struggling to retire Baker here. Fenton takes a deep breath. And this one's contact made. And he's, ooh! They're going to call Baker out there. And it looked like he was safe. Unbelievable. The umps are going to meet at home plate and talk over this one. You got to think this one gets reviewed or reversed right away, and it looks like they're going to review this one. Unbelievable. So Baker chopped one through the gap of second and third. Runner scored. Baker was called out at first, but it looked like he was clearly safe from here. The crowd thought so as well. But looks like they're going to review this one. We'll be back here after the review, hopefully with an answer on this one. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden. There. Unbelievable. And the Zips get out of that one scot-free. We go into the top of the 5th here. It's 1-1 still here at Hayden Park in Oxford, Ohio. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the fifth here. Score still tied 1-1. It's Charlie Shebler step up to the plate to start off things for the Zips in the top of the fifth. RBI today already. 1 for 1 on the day for Shebler. Looking to add to that here. Cooper Katsky still out there. Entering the fifth inning. Only 3 hits allowed for Katsky so far. Having a pretty good outing today. He throws ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Huge swing there from Shebler. And this one's hit. And first out is made there. Clean play made. Blake Buzzio at second with a smooth play. And out 1 is made for the RedHawks. Kyle McConaughey step up to the plate. Flew out earlier in the game. McConaughey not a power hitter. Just can get things in play. This one's outside for ball 1. And this one's fouled off for strike 1. Cooper Katsky hitting the 75 pitch count now. Bunt is laid out by McConaughey. Ooh. Wow. Katsky juggles that one in the glove. And McConaughey safe at step up to the plate now for the Zips with a runner on first. So this one's fouled off. McConaughey took a big jump there. He's got a big lead off again. Tone 1 and 2 on the day. Looking to add to that here. This one's outside for ball 1. Counts 1-1. This one would be ball 2, just outside of the strike zone there. 1 out, counts 2-1. Katsuki hitting the 80 pitch count. Throws back to first. Kaneki makes it back safely to first. Seen Katsuki throw to first a lot today. Kaneki goes. This one's fouled off. Kaneki will return back to first. Strike 2. Counts 2-2 now. Kaneki trying to put that speed to work here. Throws to first again. And McConaughey will be safe at first. This one's fouled off. Count still 2-2. Patone doing a really good job in this at-bat at staying alive. McConaughey. And he's going to throw to first again. Katsuki is east of it. 2. Double play is made. RedHawks get out of the top of the 5th here. No runs scored. And we're entering the bottom of the 5th here. Score still 1-1 in Oxford, Ohio. RedHawks to take the plate when we come back. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the fifth. Score still 1-1. Now Ryan Novak start things off for the RedHawks in the bottom of the fifth. Strike one thrown there. No hits for Novak today yet. Looking to change that there. Now, ball one thrown. And that'll be ball two. That one's inside and high. Counts 2-1. This one's inside again. And that'll make it 3 balls to 1 strike. Seen Fenton walk the first batter of the last couple innings. There's a strike there. Gets the count. Hit, and it's hit down the third base line, and that's going to be a single there for Novak. So he reaches first. A well hit ball there from Ryan Novak. So he gets his first hit of the day. And now Anthony Zarlingo will step up to the plate. Runner on first, and Novak. Zarlingo with a strikeout today and no hits in his 2 at-bats. This one's hit hard. Back wall. Novak rounding third, stays at third, and it's a standing double for Anthony Zarlingo. Crushed to the back wall in right field. Almost looked like Novak was going to go home at first. But he stays at third, and now there's a runner on second and third from the Anthony Zarlingo standing double. And the Zips are going to meet on the mound again. And that's going to be the end of Fenton's day. Jack Fenton, 90 pitches. 1 run scored on him and 5 strikeouts. That's going to be the end of his day. A solid outing for him. He was able to get out of some sticky situations for the Zips. So seen the RedHawks have a lot of opportunities today and not really do much with it. Only 1 run scored. Had the bases loaded last inning and got nothing out of it. Looking to get some things rolling here now with a runner on second and third. No outs. New pitcher in. That pitcher will be Johnny Anzervitz. Johnny Anzervitz will be the pitcher, right-handed pitcher for the Zips. Anzervitz with a 3.48 ERA, 2-2 win-loss record. Appeared in 17 games, now his 18th game he's appeared in. 20 innings pitched. A good reliever for the Zips. Has a high velocity fastball. Getting put in a tough situation with a runner on second and third with no outs. Let's see what he can do with it. Evan Applewick, the power hitter. Will be up to hit. A good person to have up to hit with a runner on second and third, the power hitter, Evan Applewick, the first baseman. And this one's hit hard. Catch is made. Throw is made to third. Zarlingo is going to be safe at third, and Novak will score. A sac fly for Evan Applewick, and now the score is 2-1 as the RedHawks take their first lead of this one. 1 out. Zarlingo reaches third. And now David Novak will step up to the plate with Zarlingo at third with 1 out. Novak with a strikeout in his 2 at-bats. No hits. Does have 13 home runs on the season. That's second on the team. Big swing and a miss there for strike 1. RedHawks finally get that lead. Get some more runs on the board. Last 2 innings have just been stumped. And this one's hit well. To the warning track, catch is made. And Zarlingo will walk to home plate and score. And now the score of this one is 3-1 RedHawks. Another sacrifice fly. That one attributed to David Novak, and now it's Dom Krapinski will step up to the plate. Krapinski, the .333 average on the season and 5 homers with 31 RBIs. Really good season so far in the field and with the bat. This one's low for ball 1. 2 outs. Azrit's sitting at about 93 range right now with his fastball. That one touched 94. And that one touches 95. Ball 2. Counts 2-0. And that's strike number 1 there for Azritz. Gets the count to 2-1. This one hit the second baseman. And the play will be made. Krapinski gave it a run there. But that will retire the RedHawks in this inning as they get 2 runs scored on the inning. Score is now 3-1 here in Oxford. Your RedHawks lead going into the top of the 6th here at Hayden Park. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the 6th inning. RedHawks a good bottom of the 5th there, scoring 2 runs, gets it to 3-1. First lead of the game coming in the bottom of the 5th. And Cooper Katsky still out there entering the 6th inning now. And Jack Poist up to the plate, 2 strikeouts in his 2 at-bats. Strike 1 thrown there. RedHawks in the 5th finally take advantage of runners on base and score with them. One counts 1-1 now. And that's ball 3. Counts 3-1 now for Katsky. 3 balls in a row. This one hit hard. As Poist will reach first off a hard hit one to Zarlingo in the outfield. One went over the head of Baker and into the outfield. As the Zips get their leader on first. As Poist gets his first hit of the game. Max Bowman up to the plate now. Katsky will throw to first. Bowman 2 at-bats today and a strikeout as Katsky throws back to first again. This one's high and inside. And this one, ball 2, counts now 2-0. Novak meets with Katsky at the mound there. Counts 2-0. Max Bowman up to hit for the Zips. No hits yet on the day for him. Strike 1 thrown here. Counts now 2-1. This one's low and inside. Counts now 3-1, no outs. And RedHawks are going to come out and meet with Katsuki. Arms are warming up in the bullpen for the RedHawks. Could be the end of Katsuki's day. Doesn't seem as if, though, quite yet. That will be the end of Katsuki's day. A great outing for him. 4 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts for Katsuki on a good start for him. Carson Byers, the reliever, will come out and throw. You've seen Byers come in a lot and go the full rest of the game when he comes in. He can easily go these next few innings and end the game. Got a rubber arm, some say. The lefty, Carson Byers, warming up right now. Byers has done a really good job this season getting out of sticky situations. A lot of times when he comes in, really shutting the game down completely. He's pitched 58 innings, 55 strikeouts, 2.45 ERA. Has a win and 2 losses. Only allowed 3 home runs this season. 12 doubles. Count is 3-1 still. As Carson Byers warms up right now for the RedHawks. And we're getting things back underway here. Byers out of Matawan, Michigan, the junior. A key piece of this bullpen for the RedHawks. And that's going to be ball number 4. Bowman gets walked. Drew Horvath will step up to the plate now. No hits for him on the day and his 1 at bat. He's going to fake the bunt, and that'll be strike 1. Runners on first and second. No outs. Byers throws strike 1 there.
for the Zips. Went to come make the play from third and was not able to make the throw at first. Ended up holding the ball, and the runners advanced, and now bases are loaded here. Caden Matnion up to the plate. Ball one is thrown. This one hit hard. Plays made. Throws made to second. Horvath will stay at first. And the Zips will score a run there and get the score to 3-2. Hoist at third, Horvath at first. One out. And now Austin Lafferty is up to the plate. That'll be a ball right there for Byers. Counts 1-0. Byers struggling to find the zone here. Byers will throw a strike there and get the count squared up at 1-1. Carson Byers just trying to settle into this one, get comfortable out there. Brings a lot of energy out there on the mound. As the bunt's laid down, that one's going to be foul. Austin Lafferty tried to lay down a bunt there. Skipped foul on him. So the count's 1-2 now. Top of the sixth here, 3-2. Miami leads. One out. Lafferty. Strike three is thrown, looking. Okay, Carson Byers. Retire off the Lafferty. Pennington, the designated hitter, up to the plate. Byers throws strike one. This one's fouled off for strike two. Counts 0-2 quickly. And Byers trying to get out of this inning here. Strike away from doing that, so. If you're the RedHawks and you come out of here with only one run scored, you got to look at that and be happy. And that's the goal here for Carson Byers and this defense. So this one's fouled off again. Count stays 0-2. And Byers gets out of the inning. A swing and a miss strikeout for Carson Byers as he retires the Zips in this one. Ian Pennington struck out there with a Carson Byers fastball.
up the gut. And the RedHawks still lead 3-2. Zips get one back here in the top of the sixth. We enter the bottom of the sixth. Miami looking to add to their lead when we come back. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the sixth. The Redhawks lead 3-2 here. Ty Bodicic leads off for the Redhawks. Designated hitter and Bodicic fouls this one off for strike one. Strike two thrown there. Counts 0-2. We're going to say Bodicic went there for strike three. It's a strikeout for Asveritz. And that's the first out for the Zips. Keenan Proctor step up to the plate for the Redhawks. Proctor getting a good opportunity today. He fouls this one backwards, and that'll be strike one. Proctor faces 0-2. And Asveritz will get another strikeout here. Back-to-back strikeouts for Adveritz. And the Zips get two quick outs here as Blake Buzio will step up to the plate. The junior second baseman out of Colorado. Buzio 1-1 today. Batting .248 on the season with a home run and 30 RBIs. This one's chopped towards the dugout. A play is not made by the Zips. Strike one for Asveritz. Buzio looking to keep the inning alive for the Redhawks. That one's outside. and away for ball one. Gets the count squared up to 1-1. That one will skip past and be ball two. That one will be fouled away, and count will stay 2-2. This one chopped. Looks like Buzzio can make and he'll safely get to first. An infield hit for Blake Buzio, and he'll keep the inning alive for the RedHawks as Dylan Baker will step up to the plate. Popped up. Zips not able to make a play again on that one. That one goes into the bullpen of the Zips. That one outside for Baker. It's the count squared up at 1-1. You almost feel like Baker's due for something big in this one. Had the bases loaded up to the plate. Ended up getting out at first. Now looking to try to keep this inning alive, Baker is. With Buzio at first. Way. Stay alive in this one. Buzio will make it safely back to first. This could be a huge opportunity for the RedHawks if they can keep this inning alive. Face 2 outs quickly, then Buzio gets on base. And Baker will stay alive again, just gets a piece of that one. Count stays 1-2 with 2 outs. That went high, and that'll get the count squared up at 2-2. Baker doing a really good job staying alive in this at-bat. So good when he's at the plate. It's just such a great feel at the plate. Azritz throws that one back to first. Baker really didn't, Buzzio didn't really have much of a leadoff there at all. Interesting to see Azritz throw that one. And a big swing and a strikeout for Baker, and Azritz gets another strikeout in the inning, and that will retire the RedHawks scoreless in this one. Going into the top of the 7th, RedHawks lead 3-2. Zips when we come back up to the plate. You're listening to Miami Baseball on RedHawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the 7th here. RedHawks lead 3-2. Charlie Shebler leading things off for the Zips. And that one will be ball one as that one skips to Novak. Byers did a good job getting out of the inning in the 6th. This one ripped foul. That'll be strike one. Wind's starting to pick up here at Hayden Park. This one just foul, well hit ball. Strike two. Counts 1 and 2 on Shebler. Shebler hit that one. It looked like it was about to stay fair for a second. Ended up dragging foul. Wind might have had a little bit to do with that. And that one will be a ball. Byers thought that would strike. Counts 2 and 2 now. That one low and outside for ball 3. We got a full count here. No outs, no runners on. Huge pitch here. Byers does his little cradle move. And this one's hit hard. No diving effort made by Zarlingo, and Zarlingo would just hold it and keep Shebler on first, and that's a single leadoff hit for the Zips. And now Cal McConaughey will step up to the plate. Bunts laid down by McConaughey. Throw made to second. Out. safe at first. McConaughey will stay safe at first. But Shebler out at second. 1 out now for the RedHawks. Evan Batone will step up to the plate now for the Zips. Byers will throw that one back to first. Strike right there. Faked the bunt, pulled away. Strike was throw. Count 0-1. 1 out. Runner on first. Tone rips this one. Kropinski drops it out of his glove. And Shebler's called out at second. Unbelievable from Kropinski to be able to make that play. Still after getting a bullet sent to his glove. Almost drilled him in the face. 2 outs now. Runner on first. Play is under review. Umps are going to the video camera, viewing if the runner was out at second or not. Looked like he was out from here. Camera may say otherwise. View still going on here. Here really looked in the field, and the runner is out at second. Two outs for the RedHawks. Runner on first. Jack Poist, the left fielder, up to the plate as Byers throws to first. Batone makes it back safely. And this one skips past, and it looks like it hit him. Jack Poist was hit just on the elbow guard, it looks like, and he'll get to first. And Batone will advance to second. Now there's runners on first and second with 2 outs. Max Bowman will step up to the plate now with a runner in scoring position for the Zips. Poist with a big leadoff. And ball one there as Max Bowman holds back. Almost went. This one's high and away. Ball two. Counts 2-0. Strike one thrown there. Big swing and a miss there for strike two, and that'll get things evened up at 2-2 on the count with 2 outs. And that'll be ball three. Gets the count full. That went high and outside. This one hit hard to left field. And that one drops. And that's a 2 RBI triple for Max Bowman. And the score is now 4-3. Akron takes the lead. A 2 RBI triple. And the Zips take the lead here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs still. Strike one thrown there. As Horvath's up to the plate. Ryan Novak, the left fielder, was not able to get to that ball in time and make a play on it. That ended up being Bowman getting to third and 2 runners scoring for the Zips. And it now puts them up 4-3. Horvath with 1 hit on the day. Looking to add to that here. That one's fouled off and away. Strike two. Counts 1-2. Byers does his cradle move. And that's going to be. Byers started to walk away. And a strikeout there, and that'll retire the Zips as they score 2 in this one, and they'll take the lead back here heading into the bottom of the 7th. The Zips lead 4-3. When we come back, Miami takes a chance to get back and take the lead here. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the 7th. Zips took the lead in the top of the 7th, now lead 4-3 off of a 2 RBI triple from Max Bowman. Now the RedHawks looking to erase that deficit. As Ryan Novak will lead off for the RedHawks as he takes ball number 1 there. Now one will be low and outside for ball 2. As Novak quickly gets ahead of the count. Azrit's still out there for the first. Gets on base for the RedHawks. And now Anthony Zarlingo will step up to the plate. The runner on first. Zarlingo 1-3 on the day. The strikeout. Take strike 1 there. This one's fouled off for strike 2. Counts 0-2 quickly. Zarlingo steps off, regroups himself, and steps back up to the plate. And Zarlingo catches a piece of that one, just sticks his bat out there to stay alive. Counts 0-2 still. And that one's high for ball 1. That one's high again.
Evan Applewick.
Zarlingo strikes out there for the first out, and now Evan Applewick will step up to the plate. Novak on first with a leadoff. Applewick takes the first ball as that one goes outside for ball 1. This one's popped straight up in the air. Zips looking to make a play on it, and they will not. Counts 1-1 for Applewick. 1 out, runner on first. Zips lead 4-3. Throws to first, and Novak will be safe at first off the throw from Azritz. And that one will be outside for ball number 2. Counts 2-1, 1 out. And that'll be ball number 3. Gets the count 3-1. Good eye by Evan Applewick. Having a good at bat here. And he'll take ball 4. And he'll get to first. Novak will advance to second. And now David Novak will step up to the plate. He's got an RBI today on his sac fly. Scored Anthony Zarlingo. On deck is Dom Krapinski. Zips will meet on the mound. Arms are warming up in the bullpen right now. And it looks like Azrit's going to stay out there as of now. No, he will not. That'll be the end of Azrit's day. Solid outing from Azrit's. Pitched 42 pitches, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts. I do not. Dawson Turney will be the new pitcher coming in for the Zips, the left-handed pitcher, junior. So Zips go righty then lefty. David Novak, the hitter up. Score is 4-3. Zips lead for 2-run 7, top of the 7th. RedHawks trying to get back here in the bottom of the 7th. There's on first and second, Applewick and Novak. David Novak up to hit. And things are going to get started.
We are.
And here comes the first pitch for Dawson Turney. Novak in his low stance. And that one will be high and outside for a ball number 1. That one will be ball 2. Counts 2-0. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Novak, the runner, in scoring position. And strike 1's thrown there for Turney. Counts 1-2 now. And that one will be away and outside for ball 3. 3-1 count. Krupinski on deck. And a strike, swing and a miss there to get the count full. Get Novak out here, it'd be a huge start for him. Novak will foul that one away, stay alive at the at-bat. And Turney will step off. Second, as Novak had a lead off. Novak gets back safely. Counts full, 3-2. Catch will be made off the fly out. Novak. Runners stay on first and second, 2 outs. Dominic Krupinski up to the plate, the third baseman wearing number 10. Krupinski no hits yet today. That one will be outside for ball 1. That'll be strike number 1 there. No swing from Krupinski. Ball sat in the zone. And then counts 1-1 now. That one will be outside for ball 2. Turney will go to second. When throw back to Turney, skip past him, no one advances though. No damage made to Akron for that minor error. Krupinski still on the plate. Counts 2-1, 2 outs. Runners on second and first. And he'll take strike 2. It counts 2-2. Krupinski batting really well this year. 331 average. We'll chop this one. It'll stay fair. No, it'll bounce foul. Looked like it was going to stay fair for a second. Dribbled fair, then bounced foul. Counts 2-2. We're still on first and second. Krupinski still up. And that one's going to be outside, and that'll make the count full. Three and two is the count. 2 outs. That one will be fouled away. And Krupinski will stay alive in the at-bat. A long at-bat. Krupinski fouls it hard away over the dugout and out. Another fouled off ball, and the count's still 3-2. Krupinski steps off, takes a deep breath, and steps back into the box. And this one's hit hard. And this one's going to be bounces to the wall. Krupinski's going 3. Runners score. And that'll be a triple. A 2-run triple for Dominic Krupinski. And the RedHawks take the lead 5-4. A huge hit and a long at bat for Dominic Krupinski pays off. He drilled that one over the head of Lafferty and bounced to the back wall, and it was a sliding triple. And now Ty Bodicic is up and takes strike 1. Runner on third and Krupinski. Miami leads 5-4. Another lead change in this one. And that one's fouled off. Huge hit from Krupinski in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. He stayed alive in the at-bat, and it paid off. And they're going to call that one a ball. It's 1-2. Two there. Away and foul. Count stays 2-2. And that'll be strike 3 in the Zips get out of the inning. But RedHawks get 2 back and take the lead 5-4 going into the top of the 8th. When we come back, the Zips will be batting, looking to take the lead back here in Oxford, Ohio. Miami leads 5-4. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Back here at Hayden Park for the top of the 8th. Miami leads 5-4 off the Dominic Krapinski 2-run triple. And now the Zips, Cade Madian will lead them off. Big swing and a missed strike 1 for Carson Byers. He's looked good today. Katsky started him off for the RedHawks earlier, went 5 great innings, and Byers has came in since then. This one's hit hard, deep. No plays made. This is rounding second, going third. Throw, no. And that's the first triple Carson Byers has given up all season. In 60 innings pitched, Carson Byers hadn't gave up a triple. The 61st, he gave up his first one here. Madian, triple to start things off for the Zips in the top of the 8th. Hit hard. No dive plays not made. Zips will score 1, and the lead is tied back up quickly, 5-5. And we've got a ball game. Austin Lafferty, it's a single RBI. And the Zips tied this one up 5-5 quickly. In the top of the 8th, no outs. Runner on first and Lafferty. And Ian Pennington, the designated hitter, is up. Doesn't have a hit today, looking to change that here. Byers will throw back to first. Lafferty safe. Huge start for the Zips in this one. Got it tied back quickly, and now there's no outs still. That one's bunted and fouled out backwards for strike 1. Counts 0-1. Runner on first. Byers will throw low and away. for ball one. Counts 1-1. Rough start to the inning for the RedHawks. Great start to the inning for the Zips. Bunt. 1-2. Counts 1-2. Bunt's made, and that one's going to roll foul. Almost stayed fair. Counts still 1-2. Excuse me. Laid the bunt on 2 strikes, so he's out. That'll be the first out of the inning. And Charlie Shebler, 2 for 3 on the day, looking to add to that as he steps up to the plate with a runner on first. Strike one is thrown. A heater down the middle from Carson Byers. Counts 0-1 with 1 out. Strike 2 thrown. No swings made yet, but 2 strikes have been called. Carson Byers ties his shoe quickly. And we're all good. 0-2 count. 1 out. And this one's fouled off barely, just gets a piece of it. Stay alive in the at bat here. Charlie Shebler with an RBI on this day with 2 hits. Hasn't struck out. That one's fouled away. And Charlie Shebler staying alive in the at bat. Still 0-2 count. And Byers is trying to retire him. Byers will throw back to first. Lafferty will be safe at first. Seen Byers throw to first a lot. None really too close. He's a tough pitcher to take a big lead on. Strike 3 is thrown looking, and it's a backwards K for Carson Byers. And that is out number 2, and that's the first strikeout of the day for Charlie Shebler. And Kyle McConaughey will step up to the plate. The shortstop wearing number 2. No hits on the day. 0-3. 2 outs here. Runner on first. Ball 1 just outside. Just misses the zone there. Counts 1-0. And that's strike number 1. Big swing there from McConaughey. And the count's 1-1.
This one's low and inside for ball 2. Nearing in on the 3-hour mark of this one. Popped straight up and out. Strike 2, and that'll even up the count to 2-2. Two outs. Runner on first. 2 strikes. Here goes the pitch. Ooh, just misses the zone, and that's ball 3, and it's a full count. McConaughey looking to reach the base. Byers looking to retire McConaughey. Huge pitch here. And this one's hit infield. Byers looking to get him out. They call him safe. They call McConaughey safe. Quickly, the umpires are going to meet in the middle and talk over this one. And this one should get reviewed. Byers ran from the mound to first. Looked like he was there just in time to get McConaughey out on the force out. Gets called safe. And I don't think there's a person in sight that agrees with that call. Off initial first glance, didn't look like he was safe. But I've been wrong a lot today, so they'll go to the cameras and talk over this one. When we come back, we'll have an answer for you. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Was just about to be made back here at Hayden Park. Calls him out, and that's the inning. And that'll end the inning here. 1 run scored for the Zips. They tie it back up. It's 5-5. We're entering the bottom of the 8th, and the RedHawks looking to take the lead back here when we come back. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio.
Here at Hayden Park for the bottom of the 8th. The RedHawks looking to take the lead back here in the bottom of the 8th. Leadoff man for the RedHawks is Keenan Proctor. No hits on the day for him yet. Huge inning for the RedHawks. Big opportunity. And he pulls back the bunt attempt and takes strike one. This one's low and ball one. Counts 1-1 now. Leadoff man and Proctor. Turney hits the 20 pitch count, and that one is high. Ball two, counts 2-1. That one's popped straight.
Everyone's up to me, bro.
2-2 count. Hit hard, and this one softly rolls, and they call him out. Just out. Chop that one. McConkey at shortstop, and McConkey made the play. Got him out just in time, and that'll retire Keenan Proctor and take the first out of the inning. And Blake Buzzio, the 9-hole, will step up to the plate. Dylan Baker on deck. No runners on. 1 out. Buzzio 2 for 2 on the day. Lays a bunt down, and it dribbles foul just before it passes the first base bag. And that'll be strike one. That one's high and outside for ball one. 1-1 count now. That one will be ball two. Just outside of the zone. 2-1 count. 1 out. Drills it down the gap. And that'll be a single there for Blake Buzzio, and he's 3 for 3 on the day. Have a day, Blake Buzzio. And now it's the shortstop, Dylan Baker. A quiet day for Baker today with the bat. Strikeout and no hits on his 3. Dylan Baker. He'll take the first ball as that one's low and inside at the feet. Buzzio at first. 1 out. that'll be ball 2 as he gets ahead of the count quickly, 2-0. This one drilled, and it's fair. That's going to hit the left corner. Buzio rounding third, going home. He's going to score. It's a standing double for Dylan Baker. Dylan Baker smashes it to left field. It's a standing double, and he scores Blake Buzio, and they'll take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. It's 6-5 RedHawks. 1 out. Unbelievable. Dylan Baker delivers when needed. That's what superstars do. And now it's Ryan Novak up to the plate. Runner on second, and Dylan Baker has got one in scoring position. 1 out. Such a huge hit from Dylan Baker. Just what the doctor ordered. And that one's low and outside for ball 2. So he gets ahead of the count quickly, 2-0. Darlingo on deck. He's got a hit today. And that one's going to sit in the middle of the zone. That's going to be strike 1. 2-1 the count. Dylan Baker in scoring position on second. Big swing from Novak and a miss. And that's strike 2 to get things square on the count. 2-2. This one hit hard. Going back, and that's going to bounce and hit the back wall. Here comes Baker, rounding third, going home. And Novak slides into third. It's a triple, and he scores Dylan Baker, and the RedHawks are up 7-5 now. Another triple for the RedHawks, and this one comes from Ryan Novak. And it's 7-5 RedHawks, and here come the Akron Zips meeting at the mound. Unbelievable. A huge bottom of the 8th inning for the RedHawks. And that's going to be the end of the day here for Dawson Turney. 40 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, and 1 strikeout. Pitcher will warm up. We'll come back once they're done with that. RedHawks leads 7-5 with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. A huge inning developing here.
Number 4, Anthony Zarlingo.
Park, where the RedHawks lead 7-5 in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. Sean Perkins, the right-handed pitcher, now pitching for the Zips. Anthony Zarlingo up to hit. 1 out. Chops this one down. Play is made. He's going to throw it home. And Novak is out at home. Went for it. Didn't pay off. And that's out number 2. Zarlingo advances to first. And now Evan Applewick is up to the plate. The runner on first and Zarlingo. 2 outs. RedHawks lead 7-5. Perkins will throw that one to first, and Zarlingo will come back safely. Be a strike there. Strike number 2. Excuse me, strike number 1. 2 outs. Applewick looking to add to this big inning for the RedHawks. A huge double from Dylan Baker, and then a huge triple from Ryan Novak has the RedHawks up 7-5 now in this inning. That one's away and outside for ball number 1. Now it counts 1-1. Two and 1 count. Perkins throws it back first, and Zarlingo gets back safely. Once again. Zarlingo goes. This one's drilled. Deep left field. Goodbye, baseball. Evan Applewick. Deep left field home run. It's a 2-run bomb, and the RedHawks lead 9-5 now. An unbelievable inning from the RedHawks continues, and Evan Applewick says, goodbye, baseball. I'll see you later. Unbelievable. Off the bat, that one was gone right away. Everybody knew it. What an inning for the RedHawks, and they continue now. David Novak, the catcher, is going to step up to the plate, try to continue to add to this unbelievable inning. A 4-run inning and counting. That one inside for ball 1. Crushed. Novak, warning track, and that'll retire the end of the inning. That one was hit hard to the warning track. Akron finally gets out of the inning, but the RedHawks make a lot of damage on a 4-run inning entering the top of the 9th. We come back. Carson Byers and the Miami defense is looking to close out this one here in Oxford, Ohio. Stay tuned. You're listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. back here at McKie Field after a huge bottom of the 8th inning for the RedHawks. They score 4 off of a homer, 2-run homer from Evan Applewick, a triple from David Novak, and a huge double to start things off from Dylan Baker. Huge hits from big-time players, and that's what the RedHawks needed in that inning, and that's exactly what happened. It's what delivered, and now Carson Byers is looking to close things out here in the top of the 9th. Evan Batone is up for the Zips. Looking to lead things off. That one's inside, almost hits Batone, just misses him. That's ball 1. Counts 1-0. Just misses low in the zone. That one high and away, and that's quickly 3 balls to no strikes. Byers looking just to settle in here now. He faces 3 balls to no strikes. Batone looking to get on base here and start things off. And that one hits Batone. And he's going to get walked to first. Right at the back of the shoulder blade. Byers, like I said, just needs to settle in here. And Byers does a really good job closing things out usually. So if you're a RedHawk fan, probably not worried too much. Jack Poist will step up 1 for 3 on the day. Struck out twice. That's ball 1 as that one's low. There are arms warming up in the bullpen. Strike 1. Some arms warming up, cautionary in case Byers can't go the distance. Two, really good pitch there. One and two. Safe at first still. Hoist out and retired. And now it's Max Bowman. 1 out.
Nice.
Caught. Out 2. One more victory here in game one. Carson Byers looking to close out the deal and shut the door. Got to get through Andrew Horvath first, though. Big strike there, swing and a miss, and that's strike number one. 0-1 is the count. Strikes away. Miami victory. Just misses his. Just outside and away. Ball two. 2-1 count. And that one's low and outside for ball three. It's 3-1 count now. And that one's outside and away for ball four. That's going to be a walk. Game's not over yet. Andrew Horvath's on first now. And Evan Batone is on second. So you got a runner in scoring position or a runner on first. And Caden Matty ends up. He's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. So if you're a Zip, you're not totally out of this yet. Game's still alive. Game's still being played. They're going to meet with Carson Byers. Interesting to see what they do here. Interesting to see what the RedHawks do here. Like to think that they keep Byers out here. And they will. Byers will stay out there on the mound. Just a quick, brief meeting between the catcher, pitching coach, and Byers. And play will resume. Byers has really brought the energy since starting out today. I mean, came in the fifth, and he just brought it. What's new? Good strike there. Really good first pitch. It's 0-1. Strike two, swing and a miss. And we're a strike away from a Red Hawk win. Carson Byers trying to shut the door on the Zips in game one of this 3-game weekend series. Hayden Madden trying to add to his one hit today. This one's popped up. Not going to be playable. Count stays 0-2. Base runners return to the bases. Byers back up to the mound. Gathers himself. Cradles it. Looks off second base. And strike three, and that's the ball game. Carson Byers closes the door on the Zips in game one. And in a 9-hit baseball game for the RedHawks, on 9 runs, they win 9-5 on a 4-run bottom of the 8th inning. A huge 8th inning. 6 runs in their last 2 innings to close out this one in a super, super interesting game. Well, game 1 belongs to the RedHawks. Back here tomorrow at McKie Field for game 2 at 1 p.m. and Senior Sunday at 1 p.m. as well. RedHawks take game 1 of this 3-game weekend series here in Oxford. And for now, I say so long from Oxford and so long from Red Hawk Radio. I'm Gavin Sark signing off here. Thanks for listening to Miami Baseball on Red Hawk Radio. Red Hawks win 9-5.